Tonight, we have a special task to help our forest friends get ready for bed. The forest is a busy place during the day, full of sounds, colors, and activities. But now, the sun is setting, the stars are twinkling, and it's time for everyone to rest. Would you like to help? Let's go and see who's still awake. Hello, squirrel. Our little friend the squirrel has been very busy today, gathering acorns and storing them away for the winter. She's been scurrying up and down trees, hopping from branch to branch, and now she's feeling quite tired. Can you see her nest high up in the tree, made of twigs and leaves? Can you say goodnight to the squirrel and wish her sweet dreams? The squirrel looks up with sleepy eyes, her tiny paws clutching the last acorn of the day. She carefully places it in her nest and stretches her tiny limbs. As the stars twinkle above, it's time for her to find a cozy spot in her nest high up in the tree. Good night, squirrel. Sweet dreams. The squirrel curls up in her nest, her fluffy tail wrapped around her like a blanket. She nestles into the soft twigs and leaves, feeling safe and warm. Soon she's fast asleep, dreaming of acorn-filled adventures and the fun she'll have tomorrow. Hello, deer. The graceful deer has been grazing in the meadow all day long. He's wandered through the tall grass, nibbled on leaves, and now he's ready to rest his legs. Can you see him standing at the edge of the meadow, his ears twitching as he listens to the quiet sounds of the forest? Can you help tuck the deer in and wish him a good night? The deer lowers himself to the ground, folding his legs beneath him. The meadow is quiet. The only sound is the gentle rustling of the wind through the trees. The soft grass provides a comfortable bed for him to lie on. Good night, dear. Sleep tight. The deer rests his head on the soft grass, his eyes slowly closing as he drifts off into a peaceful slumber. He dreams of the meadow, the taste of fresh leaves, and the warmth of the sun on his back. Hello, owl. The wise owl has been watching over the forest all evening. From her perch high in the trees, she's seen everything that's happened today. She's kept a keen eye on all the forest activities, making sure everyone is safe. Now, even the owl needs her rest. Can you say goodnight to the owl and wish her peaceful rest? The owl blinks her large, round eyes and lets out a soft hoot. She spreads her wings and settles into a comfortable position on her branch. The night is calm, and the moon casts a gentle light over the forest. Good night, owl. Have a restful night. The owl tucks her head under her wing, ready to sleep until the moon sets and the sun rises once more. She dreams of flying through the night sky, the stars guiding her way. Hello, rabbit. The playful rabbit has been hopping through the fields all day. She's explored every nook and cranny, found the juiciest clover, and now she's ready to snuggle up. Can you see her little burrow hidden among the roots of the trees? Can you help the rabbit get cozy and say goodnight? The rabbit hops into her burrow, a cozy den lined with soft leaves and grass. She turns around a few times before finding the perfect spot to lie down. The burrow is warm and snug, providing a safe haven from the cool night air. Good night, rabbit. Sweet dreams. The rabbit's nose twitches one last time before she closes her eyes, drifting off into a dream filled with fields of fresh greens and playful hops through the meadow. Hello, fox. The clever fox has been exploring the woods all day, darting in and out of the bushes, and now he's ready to rest. Can you see his den? A hidden place beneath the roots of an old tree. Can you help tuck the fox in and wish him sweet dreams? The fox finds a soft spot in his den, a hidden place beneath the roots of an old tree. He curls up, wrapping his bushy tail around himself. The den is quiet and dark, a perfect place for him to rest. Good night, fox. Sleep well. The fox closes his eyes, dreaming of his adventures in the forest, knowing he'll be ready for more fun tomorrow. He dreams of chasing after leaves in the wind and exploring new parts of the woods. Hello, hedgehog. The little hedgehog has been foraging for food all evening, searching for delicious insects and berries. Now he's feeling very sleepy. Can you see him curled up in a ball, his spines lying flat? Can you say good night to the hedgehog and wish him a good night? The hedgehog curls into a tight ball, finding comfort in the bed of leaves he's prepared. His spines lie flat, and he lets out a tiny yawn. The forest is quiet, and the leaves rustle gently around him. Good night, hedgehog. Have a peaceful sleep. The hedgehog settles down, his tiny snuffles fading as he drifts into a deep sleep. He dreams of the tasty treats he found today and the adventures he'll have tomorrow. Hello, raccoon. The curious raccoon has been wandering around the forest all night, exploring every corner and finding tasty treats. Now, it's time for him to get some rest. Can you see him climbing into his tree hollow? Can you help the raccoon get comfortable and say goodnight? The raccoon climbs into a tree hollow, a safe and snug spot just for him. He twirls around a few times before settling down. The hollow is dark and quiet, providing a perfect place for him to sleep. Good night, raccoon. Sleep tight. The raccoon's eyes close, and soon he's dreaming of his nocturnal adventures. He dreams of climbing trees, finding hidden treasures, and the soft glow of the moon. Hello, beaver. The busy beaver has been hard at work all day, building and repairing his dam. Now he's ready to rest his tired paws. Can you see his lodge, a sturdy home he's crafted with care? Can you say good night to the beaver and wish him sweet dreams? The beaver swims to his lodge, a sturdy home he's crafted with care. He climbs inside, finding a dry and comfortable spot to lie down. The lodge is warm and safe, a perfect place for him to rest. Good night, beaver. Sweet dreams. The beaver closes his eyes, the sound of the flowing water lulling him into a restful sleep. He dreams of building the perfect dam in the peaceful waters of his pond. Hello, moose! The mighty moose has been wandering through the forest all day, his large antlers brushing against the trees. Now, it's time for him to rest. Can you see him standing tall in the clearing, his breath visible in the cool night air? Can you help the moose get cozy and say good night? The moose lies down in a clearing, the moonlight casting a gentle glow around him. He folds his legs beneath him and lowers his head. The ground is soft, and the night is quiet. Good night, moose. Sleep well. The moose's eyes close, and he dreams of the forest paths he'll explore tomorrow. He dreams of the tall trees, the fresh leaves, and the quiet streams. Hello, wolf! The majestic wolf has been howling at the moon all evening, singing the songs of the wild. Now she's ready to rest. Can you see her lying on a bed of moss, her fur glistening in the moonlight? Can you say good night to the wolf and wish her peaceful rest? The wolf finds a soft bed of moss, her fur glistening in the moonlight. She circles a few times before lying down. The night is quiet, and the stars twinkle above. Good night, wolf. Have sweet dreams. The wolf's eyes close, and she dreams of the moonlit nights and the adventures that await her. She dreams of running through the forest, the wind in her fur, and the moon guiding her way. All animals sleeping. The forest is now quiet and peaceful. All the animals are tucked up and sleeping soundly, each in their special place. The stars twinkle above, and the moon casts a soft light over the sleeping forest. The air is cool, and the leaves rustle gently in the breeze. Now it's your turn to close your eyes and dream about all your adventures in the forest today. Good night, little one. Good night, forest.